analyst and research advisory firm. So they share those inputs which help the economy to grow further. And that's why the Guru Forum is built. The invite-only companies comes and showcase the things which they are doing. So thank you so much, Abhishek from Sonatype and Ashutosh from Forrester for being here, and would be glad to hear the perspective from you on different dimensions which you are building. Thank you so much.
This is Ashutosh Sharma. In addition to being a principal analyst and vice president at Forrester, I also lead Forrester's Delhi office, India office. So it's my pleasure to be here this afternoon. We are living in very, very interesting times. As we all know, the world has moved from AI, which was very, I would say, singularly dimension to multi-dimension AI, and now agentic AI is sort of becoming the talk of the town, and there's a lot of apprehension and a lot of expectations and aspirations that organizations have with respect to using AI and agentic AI. The key difference, as we noticed at Forrester, as we help our clients with the adoption of these technologies, is that when we look at agents typically are very, very different from humans, right? So then organizations are figuring out how do you make your human employees work alongside agents. And agents, unlike humans, have sort of boundless motivation, right? And they have uncapped skill. They can basically be trained to learn any new skill, and also infinite willpower to the extent that whatever energy and capability that organizations are putting behind in terms of tokens, etc. So as organizations adopt agents to do all of the different work that they're adopting them for, it comes with a lot of challenge. Right, and those challenges manifest from both tech perspective, organizational change perspective, as well as security perspective. And at Forrester, we work with leading organizations of the world and help them solve for those challenges, help them see through these challenges, and plan and execute mitigation strategies for these challenges. And one of the things that I'm proud to announce here, which we launched some time ago globally, and we're launching this in India also, what we call as Aegis Framework, which is Agentic Enterprise Guardrail for Information Security, which is a major sort of a combination of multiple frameworks that exist globally to help organizations manage the risks that emanate from agentic adoption. And these risks are of various types, because if you give the agents sort of unsecured...
Focused on one singular question. How much faster can AI help developers write code? But there is another question that might be equally important. How much faster can AI help developers choose a safe, secure software? Every time a developer, a AI assistant, or a agent selects a dependency, recommends a package, integrates a component, it is making a trust decision. And when those decisions are happening with AI, they happen at machine speed. The economics of attacks also change. Sonatype Research Labs has been in this field of open source ecosystem for the past 15 years. Our analysis is not based on perception or just on hear of word. It has examined more than 9,747 verified malicious packages advisories which were identified between Jan 2020 and May 2026, together with anonymized enterprise telemetry from financial services organization. The headline is not simply that there is more malware. The more important finding is that the attack behavior is changing. Earlier, the attack used to be more broad, opportunistic campaigns. Now they are turning to more precise operations designed to influence software decision making before code even reaches production. Let me make that shift tangible. Targeted malicious package advisories increased 75 times in the past 2 years. nearly 1 in every 2 malicious package, 47% to be precise, now impersonates trusted software. And in 2025, 53% targeted the developers during the installation cycle. That final point is really important. A malicious package does not have to survive all the way into production, where it will be successful. A package that appears to be familiar, it could be a helper library, it could be a plugin.
I'm Ashutosh Sharma from Forrester Research. We are a leading AI research and advisory from across the globe. And one of the perspectives that I would like to share here is that as enterprise adopt agentic AI, it's no longer just about how and what the AI agents can do, but how organizations govern, control, and secure them. And that's where Forrester is helping organizations with their Aegis framework, which is helping them build agentic AI capabilities in a secure, in a scalable, and a sustainable manner. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Hi, Abhishek Chauhan this side. I am the country head for Sonatype and the senior director of technology over here. The code that I want to talk about over here is how India is a global center for software engineering, financial technology, digital platform, and global capability centers. The software decisions being made here are increasingly influencing the products and the services, which are not just being used and consumed within India, but globally. Productivity alone is not an enterprise transformation. AI adoption must be accompanied by enterprise readiness, clear accountability, an appropriate operating model, and a governance model capable of moving at the same speed as development. Thank you.